Today, we will discuss why you should apply for permits. The City of Macomb appreciates investment and seeks to encourage safe construction within the city. Many misconceptions about permits often exist. Hopefully, after this video, it will be apparent how critical permits are. In the City of Macomb, activities that require a building permit include work on roofs, decks, windows, bathrooms, fences, and anything else that is a significant modification to a building's structural or mechanical systems of the surrounding area. If you have any questions about what requires a building permit, please call 309-833-4944 or visit cityofmacomb.com. When discussing permits, I'm sure you have a few questions. The first may be, do I need a permit? Is this true? To ensure the project's safety, permits are often needed. It is the safest, legal, and proper way to ensure your renovation goes appropriately. Permits reduce the risk of significant issues in construction projects and ensure that there is a neutral third party that will ensure standards are met. If your contractor says you do not need a permit or you are doing work on your own property, please call 309-833-4944 to ensure the permit is not required or to ask any other questions about the permit process. Second question. My project is really small. Do I need a permit? For the City of Macomb, general maintenance activities do not require building permits. For example, painting, application of sealants or protective treatments, and flooring. We also do not require permits for fixtures, but we do require permits for larger mechanical modifications. For example, new carpet does not require a permit, but installing a new subfloor does require a permit. You don't need a permit to install a new faucet, but you do need a permit to replumb a new bathroom. No permit needed for replacing electrical outlets, but permits are required to run a new electrical line from your electrical service panel. In general, the more work you're doing and the more significant the work, the more potential for serious issues to your property there are, and a permit is more likely to be needed. If it falls out of the scope of these projects, you will most likely need a permit. The final, most often asked question: why do I need permission to do something to my property? While it is your property, permission through permit is essential because it minimizes risk and there can be consequences for those who do not obtain a permit. A few things may occur if you do not obtain a permit. Safety and other issues may arise. Frequently, unpermitted work can lead to electrical, structural, and health problems. Consider this example. You hire someone for your renovation's electrical work. This renovation is specific to your laundry room. Without a permit or a registered contractor, this could cause electrical fires, power, and general safety issues to your renovation. A permit can protect you in this process and implement a safe renovation. Unfortunately, this and similar situations have caused fires and other major problems for property owners. Protect your investment and apply for a permit. In addition, the City of Macomb is a neutral arbiter in permitted work. We require work to be code compliant, but we are also an inexpensive inspection and verification entity. Both property owners and contractors can rely on the city to inspect and require, or not require, modifications as necessary. For unpermitted work, the city cannot get involved, and property owners are on their own. For a very small fee, everyone involved in construction can reduce their risk and make sure an impartial partner can step into the difficult situations. In addition, unpermitted homes can impact your resale value. Selling a home that is unsafe or has structural problems can lead to cost and safety issues.
I signed a contract to have my roof put on by a roofing contractor in McDonough County. It took him quite a while to come out. Finally, he did it in November of 2020. Then the next spring, I noticed some obvious defects in the roof. He made some promises to fix it. It did not get fixed. And then finally, he told me the only way to fix it is to go through the attic, and the weather is too hot right now, so I'll do it in the fall. It was terrible. Finally, I realized he couldn't believe a thing he was saying. He would not answer phone calls. When he did talk with me, I could tell that he was just making up whatever he was saying. I realized I made a big mistake. I called a friend of mine who was a long-time, well-respected contractor here in Macomb and asked him for advice. And he said, go to the city, ask the building inspector to inspect your roof, get that report, and then start from there. I did that. Also, while I was there, the building inspector gave me information about the contractor's insurance agency, and I tried working with them. The end result was the guy just kept blowing me off till eventually he agreed to meet with me and the city building inspector at my house. This shows the importance of getting a building permit. Because they had the building permit, it was on file that the work was being done. And then I got the inspection from the city inspector, which was very compelling evidence. Without that type of process available to citizens, I would assume this person, the contractor that I'm talking about, would have just kept doing this to other people. And I've told many friends, here's how you handle a situation like this.
The City of Macomb wants your property to have a safe, efficient, manageable environment with your renovation. Using a building permit will help you tremendously. Now you know the risks and benefits and are on your way to making the safest decisions for you and the residents around you. To learn how to apply for a permit for the City of Macomb, please visit cityofmacomb.com or call 309-833-4944. Click the link to the following video with a step-by-step process of how to apply for a permit. Thank you for your investment and helping us to build a better Macomb.